beauties, what it do? So welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm gonna be showing you guys how I get this closure, yes, closure, to lay and slay and look just like a frontal. Okay, this video is sponsored by Nadula hair. That is the hair that I have on my head, which I am absolutely in love with. They sent me 4 bundles of this Malaysian deep wave hair. I have all 4 bundles in 26 inches and my closure is in 24 inches. And y'all, when I say I am in love with this hair, I'm in love with the curl pattern, I'm in love with the length and everything. Like, girl, let me show y'all how long this is. Like, this is the longest I've ever worn my weave, girl. Like, look at this, look at this. And look when you stretch a little wave out, girl. I can't even get it in the camera. Hold on, look at that, look at that, girl. When you stretch out, it goes like below my booty. This is just freaking gorgeous. I use like almost 3 bundles and look how full this hair is. Look how pretty it is. Like, this hair, girl. I'm really feeling this hair. I feel like it is like definitely spring vibes, definitely vacation vibes. Okay, going to the beach, getting this hair wet. Girl, Bahamas, here we come. I did wash and condition this hair. Normally I'll just co-wash, but this hair did have like that little factory smell, so I had to get that out. I used my Aussie Mega Moist conditioner and shampoo, which I absolutely love, and the hair is just so soft, it's so full, it's so pretty, it's so just everything. So yes, check out Nadula hair, girl. All the links will be down below in that description box. Thank you, Nadula, for sponsoring this video. Now let's go ahead and jump into this tutorial. So to start off getting your closure to be really laid and slayed, you have to do everything you would do to a frontal. But the good thing about a closure is you don't have to put in as much work, okay? So bleaching the knots and plugging is all gonna be cut down the middle in time because it's a shorter piece of material opposed to a whole lace frontal. So I went ahead and started by bleaching my knots. Y'all have seen this time and time again. 40 volume developer with the powder, mix it up to a thick consistency and apply that right onto the lace. Next, you want to go ahead and plug out the closure and just get like a really nice natural looking hairline. A lot of people don't think you have to plug closures, but if you want like a really nice natural hairline, not that hard looking one line, you definitely have to pluck your closure, because even though it's like a shorter piece of, you know, material, it's still a hairline and you still want to get that little bit of hairline to look as natural as possible. So for my install, I'm doing a lace closure sew-in. You can do really any type of install you want. Make a wig, do a quick weave, sew-in, whatever you want to do. But for this sew-in, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get that like frontal look, how to get the whole entire hairline popping and get everything pretty much blended in all together and look really natural. So what I found is that when you lay your baby hairs, your own baby hairs on the sides, it gets your whole closure look popping. So what I did was use my Got To Be Glue gel in the black bottle, and I used that to lay my own baby hairs on both sides of my hair. So what I did was make sure that braid, that first braid like at the edge of my hair, was bigger than all the rest. I went ahead, swooped my edges down and just make sure to put that braid like going further back. That way my hairline can show with my sew-in. That way everything can look, you know, all wrapped in together and it look like a frontal. My braid pattern is pretty much the same for a lace closure sew-in. Every time I make sure that wherever that closure is going to be, the hair, my baby hairs, everything is laid down. Braids is going straight back. Then those braids on the sides, you can see laid the baby hairs and just had them going down and back. I do not mess with the ball cap method. I don't do all that. I feel like it's just a waste of time for me. So I just like to put my cap on regular. I scoot it back a little bit. I did put the Got To Be Glue Free Spray on there just so it can hold down and stay in place, because you will be cutting this cap after you get your closure all secure. After doing that, it is time to go ahead and lay this frontal. I chose to use glue with my install. I used the boho glue and I just put 2 layers of that on there. Let it dry up. You want to make sure it's like clear before you put the lace on there. That is one mistake that I learned from the first time using boho, is that you want to make sure that this glue is all the way dry and you want to make sure it's clear before you put that lace on. But wait, before you put that lace on, this step right here, this step right here, like this step right here is like, I don't know why I have not ever heard of this before, not ever seen this before, not ever done this before, but I've learned this from a few other YouTubers, including Erica J. Y'all know I love her channel, and I'm just telling you, like, it makes all of the difference when wearing a lace closure, okay? So what you want to do is cut off the corners, girl. Cut off the front corners. You don't need them. Cut off the front corners of that lace. What that does is have your entire like hairline looking like just melted and laced out, so you don't have those tabs, that material right on your hairline, because you do see that when you just put it on there. You see those like 2 strips of material right there. So what you want to do is just cut that off. I went ahead and put that closure on and just got that all melted in. When you see me blow drying, I am putting that blow dry on cool. I forgot to include this whole part when I was talking, but obviously next you want to go ahead and sew down your lace closure, taking that very edge of like where kind of like where your braids start, and just sewing that whole perimeter of the lace closure down. And then after you do that, you want to go ahead and cut the cap around the lace closure. So once that closure is nice and stuck down, you want to go ahead and cut that lace off. I use a straight razor to cut, and I made sure to cut like in a jagged line. That gives you like a really nice natural looking hairline. So next I'm going ahead and sewing in my bundles. I'm not showing you all that whole process, but I am going to show you this key part and what gets your lace closure sewing looking like a frontal. So what I do when I get up to my baby hairs where I put that braid like further back is I'll kind of curve my tracks a little bit. So yes, as you can see, this closure is laid, this closure is slayed. You can do a lot of different things to it. You can do half up, half down. You can part it on either side, down the middle. It's so versatile. It's less money than the frontal and it's less work than the frontal, but you still get that cute banging like fake hairline. I am all for closures all 2019. Okay, bring the closures back. You can definitely make a closure pop, okay, just like that. It don't take a lot of work, don't take a lot of time, and don't take a lot of money. So yeah, girl, that is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Like I said, if you're interested in this beautiful hair by Nadula, click that link down below in the description box. I have all the information down there. The exact link to this hair and everything. It's about to be summertime, okay? Beach time, water park time, okay? So y'all gotta get your curly hairs and everything, so make sure to go check them out. I really do love this hair. I think this is like my 3rd time working with them and I love it every single time. So once again, thank you for watching and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye, girl.